Okay, so here's the good news. Dividing integers and multiplying integers have the same rules. Okay, so that's all you really need to write for this page is has the same rules as multiplication. It has the same exact rules. If you're dividing two positives, it's a positive. If you're dividing two negatives, it's a positive. If you're dividing two different signs, your answer is negative. The exact same rules as multiplication. Exact, like to a T. And then we're just going to do a few practice problems to throw in your notes. That's pretty much it. This will probably be my shortest video to date. The shortest one. I really could do these two lessons together because they're that similar. Actually, in 8th grade I do them together, but in 7th grade I don't. Just so we take one step at a time. Alright, ready for some practice problems? Okay, here we go. 7/2 divided by -9. First of all, I'm going to think to myself, is my answer going to be positive or negative? Negative, because it's two different signs, right? I got a positive here, and I got a negative here, so I know my answer is going to be negative, and then 8. If I look over here, I have two negatives, so I know my answer is going to be positive, you're right. And a positive what, you know? Positive what? So far so good? Same thing. Okay, I'm going to go back to the last one I had here quick. Ooh, I'm going to go back, not forward. Back. Back. There we go. And let's talk about some ways we see division. Okay, I guarantee when you were younger, in 6th grade, right, younger, you saw division like this with this sign. Okay? That's probably how you only saw it. You maybe saw it also with the house, right? There's a third way, and maybe you saw a little bit last year was what, Jasmine? The fraction bar. So like 12 divided by 4. You're going to also use the fraction bar. A lot of times you are not going to see this anymore. Adios. You're old enough. Yep. See you later. That's so 6th grade. Okay? Okay? But if you need to use that to divide, you could still use it. That's fine, because that's how you have to use it. You have to use it to divide some big numbers. But now in your book, you're either going to see it like this or with that fraction bar. Okay? Just so you know, this is so last year. So last year. Okay, so I'm going to go to this one. And this is what you're going to see in some of your homework today. Stuff like this. Okay, now remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Parentheses, exponents. If I look here, what do I have to do first? I have multiplication here and I have division. What do I have to do first? I actually have to go from left to right, because multiplication and division are like the same thing. So I have to go from left to right. So I'm going to do this one first. Positive or negative? This is from the other day. Positive. Positive 12 divided by 2. Still a 6. I don't even have a negative in there. How cool is that? Okay, so think about it left to right. And then look what I got going on here. What do I got going on up there? That's new to you. It's new today. There's an S in there. What are we gonna do about that S? Ah! Switch it with what? 2, because see what it tells you what it is? So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rewrite it, because that's what I like to do and what I like to see you do, to rewrite it. So I have 10 minus 2 on the top divided by negative 8. What do I got to do first in this problem? Can I take this divided by 8? What do I got to do with it? I got to solve that first. 10 minus 2 is 8. And then I'm going to divide by that negative 8. So I have a positive and a negative. 2 different signs. So what's my answer going to be? Negative. Wait, what? My answer is going to be positive or negative. Negative. Negative what? 1. Negative 1. I think I heard somebody say 0. Oh, it scares me. And use sprinkler. Let's see what else I got. No. Do you want to see anything else from me? Ooh, that's scary. Look at all these. Those are from last year. Okay, so just so you know, you might see stuff like this. And you have to put in for what S and P are. It's going to say S is 3 and P is 6. Not 6. We'll do 7. And then you have to divide. So make sure you put in for what you need and then you do your problems. And don't forget about your positive and negative signs, because if you forget it, I'm going to count it wrong. Difficult? Same thing as yesterday? Yeah. Same thing as yesterday.